These are the fragrances in my collection that smell like actual literal candy. Candy, bubblegum, those kinds of things have been really hot in the fragrance market right now, which I find kind of interesting. A lot of these are newer releases. One of these is just something that I've had in my collection for a while. First up, we have Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. This has a really prominent like bubblegum jelly bean note in it. This opens with a really bright burst of that pink Hubba Bubba bubblegum. And there's a pear note in here, which I find to be very syrupy, like you've sort of cooked a pear into some simple syrup. It is completely ready to be baked into something. There's a beautiful creamy and vanilla marshmallow dry down that's mixed with this really boozy rum note. That sugary sweetness sort of fades into something deeper, creamier, a little bit boozy, and a lot more warm feeling. Bubblegum is definitely a hot thing because then Britney Spears came out with Candied Fantasy. This is also another very pink bubblegum feeling. This literally smells like a pink gumball. There's some really gentle, light hibiscus in here. I wouldn't categorize this as a floral fragrance at all. I don't really get much of those florals. There is a very light strawberry note. It really doesn't overpower anything, which is good because strawberry can sometimes be a little iffy, a little synthetic in fragrances. And then again, it dries down into this really nice, like cupcakey vanilla type of scent that is very reminiscent of the original Fantasy. So if you love the Fantasy line, I think Candied Fantasy, when it comes back in stock, is definitely something to get your hands on. Moving more into the gummy candies, this is Yara Candy from Lattafa, and this smells like Sour Patch Kids. It has this like watermelon sour candy quality to it right in the opening. It comes out very tart and bright and juicy. There's this strawberry fizz note to me that definitely reminds me of some kind of like carbonated fruity drink. I said like a Shirley Temple, not in the sense of the pomegranate flavor of a Shirley Temple, because obviously there's no pomegranate in this. It's more that the level of fruity fizziness is reminiscent of that first sip that you ever took of a Shirley Temple and you're like, whoa, what the heck is this? Lastly, this is Gummy Bear Guts from Twisted Allure. This is a body mist, and when I tell you that this smells like freaking gummy bears, it's literally a pack of Haribo gummy bears in a bottle. I think what's interesting here is that you know how each gummy bear has its own flavor? So like the red gummy bear might be cherry or strawberry, and the blue one is blue raspberry. This one has notes of mango, lime, peach, and oranges. For a body spray, this is super cool, and I absolutely love the packaging. I am super interested in exploring more about like candy fragrances or things that smell really specifically like candy. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments.